Hi guys, do not mind the way I look. That's what I'm doing right now. I figured I would do a story time natural birth epidural versus no epidural because I've had both. My son was the one that I had naturally, and my daughter I had an epidural. It wasn't planned to not have an epidural, but I took castor oil on the 18th and then I went into labor that night. I just did it, okay? I just did it. It was so fast that I had no time for an epidural. I had time, but the doctor sent me home because it didn't look like I was in enough pain to be in labor. She said, doctor told me when you're in so much pain that you can't text anymore, then you're in labor.
Sorry for the jump. What you're about to hear is prior to us ever going to the hospital on the 18th.
I was packing my bag because I knew that I was going to be going into labor somewhat soon. I took the oil around 2 o'clock p.m. Around 7 o'clock p.m. that night, I started feeling contractions. That was my first baby, so I'm not even gonna lie, I was unsure if I was having contractions. They were pretty mild at that point. Honestly, because I had just been shitting my brains out all evening, I didn't know if it was a labor cramp or I have to go to the bathroom again cramp. That progressed for maybe another hour, and then I was like, okay, yes, I'm in labor. I just kind of waited. The contractions were about 10 minutes apart. We headed up to the hospital. It was around 9:30 at night. We get there, we get in the room, they hook me up, and they go to check me, and I think I was only at a 2. Came back an hour later, and they checked me again. I had only gone up like 0.5 or whatever. That's when they kind of were like, okay, maybe you're not in labor. They started to discharge me. The nurse told me, don't text anymore. That's when you know you're in labor, but you just don't look like you're in enough pain to be in labor. They sent me home. So I stand up. Oh my God, like me standing up really made crap hit the fan, let me tell you. Like all the gravity was like, let's have a baby. I'm hobbling out to the parking lot, through the parking garage. Cervix is literally getting wider. Get in the car and I go home for another 2 hours. Oh my God. I get there, I'm starting to be in excruciating pain, but I'm like, I'm not in labor. The doctor said I'm not in labor. I can still technically text my mom and say the contractions are here, so I'm not in labor. It doesn't hurt that bad. Continue on with it, and I take it. And I lay at home in labor for like another 4 hours, okay? The pain was getting really bad. I decided just to take a bath. I think it was 1 in the morning. I got in the bath. Mucus plug comes out in the bath. It's gross, but I took that thing and I plopped it in a Gatorade lid that I had in the bathroom so that I could ask my mom. Yeah, that's what it was. So we went back to the hospital. Being in the back room, she texts me again. I'm at a 6. So the doctor looks at my mom and she's like, you might want to get Dad on the phone and get him up here, because and my siblings all came in a separate car, so my mom could just get me there as fast as she could. And then the doctor texts me again 5 minutes later. I'm at a 7. Text me again. 5 more minutes after I'm at a 7, I'm at an 8. I still have no medication. I looked at my mom and I said, Mom, I have to have this medicine.